Okay, welcome back. Last time we made basically no progress, and we just had a whole bunch of dialogue. Oh, we're getting stopped. Is that Serizawa? She's giving off some seriously negative vibes. This is definitely not good. Okay, so basically last time we learned... we now have the entire party, aside from Ulala, back together. And we also learned that people that use the Joker curse basically just turn into Jokers themselves. Which, obviously, isn't good. We don't really want that to be happening. Also, you may be thinking... You may have been, sitting in anticipation with the question, but Branch, what happened last time? Why did the episode just abruptly kind of end? Like, why was there a random cut and then the episode just went to an ending? And I will explain that in just a moment. Okay, we now have the Rainbow Light, so that will allow us to fuse Iris of the Star Arcana, which will be quite helpful, especially for Ulala, who will probably be the main user of it after I finish this dungeon. So what I'm going to quickly do, is I'll do this fight, and then I will quickly cut to show why it was the way it was, and that just blew itself up. Okay, so, you may be wondering, why did the last episode just end? And I'll quickly cut and show you. Spoiler alert, fight Joker Ulala. Okay, this is a Faust, so that is weak to physical attacks. That is all physical attacks, 100%. Oh! Okay, you know what, maybe I'm wrong on that, but I do not... I'm sorry, you do how much damage? Yeah, I think I just picked a fight with an enemy that was way tougher than I am at this point. So, yeah, I just kind of got annihilated and then kind of just got frustrated and went, okay, cool, I'll come back and do it later, because I have other things to do today. Okay, so first things first, let's head on over to the Velvet Room, because I have enough cards, I believe. Okay, so we can now fuse Iris. And, you know what, sure, let's give it Aqua as well, why not? If nothing else, it'll have more moves, more variety, and also it's important for me to have access to Earth here, because I do remember from my previous playthrough that Earth is good in this dungeon. Okay, so we now have another Persona, and this is going to be one that Maya is probably going to be using, or at least Maya will be using it until Ulala rejoins the party, because obviously, Katia and Baofu don't exactly have good affinity with it, and therefore we probably don't really want that. But while we're here, let's also go and just quickly patch up our party, because hey, that's like 12... Okay, that's more expensive than it was in Innocent Sin, but okay. I mean, to be fair, in Innocent Sin, it was a full party, full heal for a group of 5 for like 1200. It was kind of disgustingly fun. No, that's not even... That isn't a combination of words. It was kind of disgustingly helpful. And also just ludicrously cheap. Like, for what it was... Okay, there's nothing in there. Well, we can't get in there, to be more accurate. But yeah, it was disgustingly cheap for how effective it was in Innocent Sin. And I still don't have much in the way of area of effect damage. But no, I want to target the 2 Minotaurs. But I'm gonna be honest, they don't really look very Minotaur-like? I don't know. And Baofuji got hit by hammer and died immediately. Not a great sign, not a great start, not a great start at all. Yeah, so as it turns out, I maybe, just a maybe, outside chance could possibly maybe be a little bit under-leveled. Yeah, but also at the same time, I haven't really had anywhere to just kind of sit and grind yet. Well, we will gain access to a place where we can just go and do all of our grinding in probably the quite near future. But obviously we don't have that just yet, so hopefully we'll be okay. Okay, we found a clean salt. I believe clean salt is I think that's basically just a, hey, I'm gonna keep enemies away from me for a little bit type of item. Okay, but Charm is not helping me. Okay, we got rid of one. Charm is still not being very helpful to me, but on the plus side, oh, well, that's definitely not on the plus side. Okay, you know what? Let's just attack. We'll just attack, and then I can patch up everyone later. It'll be fine. Fortunately for me, despite having the charm effect, Katsuya pretty much only cast spells, which proved to be very beneficial to me, because if he was doing actual physical attacks, he could have been a problem. Because, as it turns out, Katsuya hits very hard because I gave him the Karma Ring right at the start of the game, which gave him, like, plus 15 strength. And as a result, he hits extremely hard. And when it comes to his physical attacks, however, he is basically, like, he isn't a magic user, let's just say. He is maybe the weakest magic user in the party. Okay, this is Shax. What are you guys weak to? I could have sworn I should have seen these guys by now, but okay, you know what? When in doubt, hit them with the AoE. When in doubt, AoE. Area of effect, you can never go wrong with a good area of effect. Are they just weak to magic? I think they're just weak to magic. I will say, the like very loud bird noise they made upon dying was kind of funny. Okay, let's go 2 vitality, 1 dexterity. I went 2 vitality there because I do need Maya to be able to at least kind of take a hit sometimes. I mean, hopefully she won't need to take many hits, but, you know, in an ideal world, I'd prefer to be able to take a hit than not. Although I think it is still better if I just go for a single shot with Katsuya, because Katsuya will just hit. Katsuya just does damage. Like, he just does physical damage, and they're weak to gunshots. Okay, they're weak to ranged. They are weak to ranged attacks, which means it's Katsuya's time to shine. Okay. And we got jumped again immediately. What even are these things? These are evidently ghost-like in some description. So that means it is probably time to bust out the hammer spells. That's a Wraith. Yeah, I imagine that's probably how that works, right? Hammer did indeed wipe from out in 1. Well, that's bad. But hey, we're alive, I guess. I mean, Maya just nearly skipped an entire level, and yeah, this isn't going too well. Once I gain access to the place that will become my grinding hub for the entire game, I'll definitely be spending at least a little bit of time there just trying to catch everyone else up. And, you know, maybe get a couple of new personas while I'm at it. Because, unfortunately, Helios and Odysseus, as much as I like them, I think I'm gonna need new stuff eventually. I'm sure you can beat the game. I'm sure it is possible to beat the game just using all the base personas. But also, yeah, I'd rather get it done faster, you know? Like, yeah, it's assumably doable, but at the same time, what if I just made the game faster and easier for myself? Trainer's room, equipment room. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so let's see what everyone else has to say in this room. Because that barbell wasn't real. She didn't have the key, right? Well, let's get out of here. Huh? The key to the boxing gym? I don't have it, but, my senpai has it. Where is he? Knowing him, he'd be, like, in the dressing room? Ladies' dressing room, you know? Oh, so he's weird. Okay. Is this cop really a guy? If he's a real guy, he'd understand my feelings. I try to investigate his criminal mind, but this is just an excuse. Huh? Barbell? Didn't you mistake it for something else? Okay, so, well, let's keep moving on. So, pretty much, now we need to find our way up to the 3rd floor. So, pretty much, I have gone the complete wrong way. Basically, I should have gone left at the start and then circled around the other way, and then I went the wrong way. There are 3 paths. Which ones do you take? The ominous dark path. Okay. Haven't seen any further evolution in humans. They're in the final stages, I guess. No, they're not. Yeah, sure. Interview. Will the interview technique work? No, that made it mad. Okay, Die in a blaze of glory. That sounds like the way to go, you know? But look, if I'm gonna go out, I might as well look cool in the process. And, okay, Baofu can negotiate with them, which does make perfect sense because those are Hangman Arcana enemies, and Baofu just so happens to be a... Actually, now that I think about it, I think Baofu is the only Hangman Arcana user in the entire party. Not in the entire party. Like, he's the only party member in the entire series whose base persona is the Hanged Man. Like, I don't think anyone else ever has had that. Actually, no, wait. Wait? No? Maybe one of the Strager people in Persona 3. I think one of the Strager people might have, because I think one of them was Hermit, one of them was Fortune, and I forget what the last one was. Anyway, so actually, now that while I'm on the topic of Strager, actually, never mind. I will circle back around to this fort, just in a little bit of time, because I'm fairly certain that the next room I go into is the one that I need to be in to find the key. So, I will loop back around to this fort in just a moment, and also we got a Marin Karen card. Okay, yeah, we are. So let's see what they all have to say. There's no one here. We should get out of here. Could you take a look in there? This is the women's locker room, so, I don't understand people who pay high prices just to come here. Me, I'm just fine without it. Okay, what's up, weirdo? What? I didn't take anything. Really? Huh? Looking for the boxing gym key? Yeah, I got it. I'll lend it to you, so keep this a secret, please. Okay, so we now have the gym key, so let's get on out of here. So, that's my controller disconnecting, so that's just me running into a wall, I suppose. But yeah, what was I saying? What was I saying? Mentally backtrack me, come on, you can do it, you can do it. Oh, when Persona 3 Reload was coming out, I was thinking to myself, yeah, it would be really cool to see some of the lesser used Arcanas be party members. Because there's barely been anyone, let's go Vitality, Dexterity, Agility. Because there's been, like, one person who's represented a few of them. But, like, you consistently, pretty much always get 5 free tarot cards. You pretty much always get a magician, an emperor, an empress, a high priestess. Like, you have a lot that kind of just turn up in most of the games. And then you have a few that just never are party members. Like, you never see a party member who's, like, tower. Like, you never see a tower party member. You never see a moon party member, really. Okay, in a couple of cases you do, but, like, they are very few and far between. So I was thinking, hey, wouldn't it be cool if in Persona 6 you got a party and you had, like, a tower... If you had, like, tower, star, fortune, hermit... Actually, you have hermit in a couple. There's Futaba is hermit, and I think she's the only hermit party member now that I think about it. Anyway, like, if you just had a few of the lesser used ones, and then while I was playing P3 Reload, it kind of hit me. Oh, Strager is that. Because I think Takaya is Fortune, Chidori is Hangman, and Jin is Hermit, I think. I might be wrong on that, it's been over a year since I last played Persona 3. Spoilers, I played Reload when it came out, I got the Platinum Trophy, finished the game on the day. I specifically waited... I got to the end of the game, beat the secret boss and everything, and I was just waiting on basically the final day to go and fight the final boss, so I could get the achievement done for the Platinum Trophy and everything, and make sure all of that happened, so I could wrap up Persona 3 on the day. And Oh, sweet, we have more healing now available. Now, for people who haven't played Persona 3, please do not look up the ending of Persona 3, because... Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! We just died. What do I do? What do I do? What do I actually do here? What's my play? I use a revival bead to get Atsuya back up, I think. And then I run for it. Well, I think we died. I run for it. We got out of there. Nice. But yeah, so basically, Persona 3, genuinely phenomenal game. I would highly recommend it to basically everybody. I think narratively it tells one of the best stories. Narratively, I think it tells a great story. I think the characters are great. I think the locations are mostly great. The character designs are great. In general, I just love Persona 3. I mean, realistically, I kind of just love the entire franchise, but hey, that's just me. One of these days, I probably will get around to 3, 4, and 5. Because as much as I do enjoy Persona 1 and 2, I probably can't, live on those forever. And also, hey, this way I have an excuse to replay Persona 3, 4, and 5. Especially 4 and 5. Because, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't played Persona 5 in 5 years. I played 5 in, 2017, I think? Then I played it again in 2018. Then I played Royal in 2020, and I haven't played it since. And I really want to replay it. So, yeah, I'll take any excuse I can get to replay Persona 5. And I haven't done 4 since, 3 months before Royal. So, yeah, I think I can justify playing it to myself. Okay. Well, it's not gonna get any worse, so let's just... Actually, you know what? I am gonna run back and buy more healing items, and maybe even some armor, because I remember losing this boss fight, 3 times in the past. So, let's quickly run back and try to grab some armor. Oh, also, while I was going back, I did get an additional thing. It was an additional rumor about somewhere selling armor, and I forget where it was. Well, that's not very helpful to me. Okay, sorry, Toa Defense, but not right now. I guess we need to go to the detective agency to get them to sell us actual armor. Because, spoiler alert, I'm going to need actual armor. What does Rosa Candida have? Okay, so Rosa Candida will sell very little of use. Okay, let's actually just go to the detective agency and spread these rumors so I can hopefully get some proper armor. Because I think I'm going to need it. Mostly just because I'm genuinely worried about this boss fight. I can also duplicate skill cards, so that's kind of nice. You know what? Sells special weapons. Sure, why not? And then we can also have sells real armor. Because I need to get some armor going. You know what? Sure. Tony works as a smuggler for the Mafia? Sure, why not? That means I can buy accessories from him later. I mean, I say that. I spread that rumor in, whatchamacallit, in Innocent Sin, and I don't think I used anything from his shop until right at the end. Anyway, we can now buy armor here. And that means I'm gonna buy, honestly, I'll buy 3 of these, and... No, I'll buy 4 of those. And I guess I'll buy... You know what? No, it'll be fine. I'll just buy the chainmail. And that defense alone should hopefully be enough to kind of pack everyone's defenses up. But hopefully we can, get everyone's defense set up enough that they can at least take a couple of hits, and I'll be okay. Now then, now that we've had that little detour sorted out, let's go back to gold and hopefully get through this boss fight without any real hassle. Also, we did basically unlock the door and then just left. Anyway, in we go. Serizawa, are you alright? Don't come near me. We've arrested Yoichi Makimura. The law will punish him. There's no reason to throw your life away just for this lowlife. Listen to Suo. Makimura will get what's coming to him, so... Is Maya there? Now, I think this impacts whether or not you get your prime personas later, so... I'm gonna quickly pause and double check that, so I'll be right back. Okay, so as it turns out, this actually determines something about the boss fight. So I am going to click this one, so I'll be safe. You finally get it? You're the one I want to kill, Maya. Joker? It's growing. Baofu, chill with the casual sexism, please. Like, we don't need that around here. So basically, if I had picked the other option for this, we would have basically just immediately started the fight with Maya on half health. And the actual important thing is what we do after the fight. So hopefully we don't lose, and hopefully we win without too much hassle. Fortunately for me, I do remember she is weak to Earth, which is quite helpful, because, you know, I now have my Magna. Although I don't have healing options on anyone else, so Aofu may be put on healing duty for this fight. Okay, yeah, because Maya's nearly dead. But what if I just had her patch herself up and then use medicine to heal her even further? And then Katia can just keep using single shot and hopefully we'll be okay. Also, I should really use the animations sometimes, because I do quite like the animations, and I feel like it's... She was so close to getting a kill, and then went... Like, she was so close to getting a kill, and then went, but what if I cast Pulimpa, though? I mean, it was certainly a choice. I also just realized... I just realized right now, when Katia uses single shot, Helios itself pulls out a gun. I hadn't noticed that previously. Also, Biofu, congratulations, you are indeed going to be on healing duty for this fight. So, you're just going to keep throwing medicine at Maya until we win. Okay, Magnara hits for 115, which honestly is quite a chunk. I think she has, like, I have no idea how much health she actually has. We're still pretty early on, so I'm going to guess she probably has, like, I don't know, 1,500, 2,000 maybe? I don't know what the old maid does, and that kind of scares me. Like, I have no idea what the old maid does as a spell, and that scares me a little bit. Magarula's gonna hit really hard, though. Okay, new strategy. The revival bead on Maya, then we Katia's turn, then we heal. Wait, what? Okay, that's bad. That's very bad. Fortunately for me, Baofu is immune to wind because of Odysseus. Okay, so Baofu can use a revival bead to pick Katia back up. I'll use Katia's turn this time. Okay. Are we just stuck in this loop now? Mirage? No? Okay. I know I can break this cycle. I just need more time. Okay, so I have time now. So, revival bead. Pick Katia back up. That's Katia back up. Now, Katia defend. Baofu, another revival bead. Pick up Maya, please. Okay. Not quite the plan. Wasn't quite the plan. Okay, new idea. No. Katsuya can heal himself with a rattle drink. Baofu, you revive Maya. Yeah, this is kind of falling apart in an instant, isn't it? Okay, here's the thing. I think Baofu probably can finish off this fight just by himself, but I don't want him to. Okay. Yeah, if she's just gonna spam a Magarula, we should be okay. So I can go for a revival bead and get Maya back up. I think I'm just stuck in a loop. Like, I'm trying to cast, like, I'm trying to, you know, heal. But they're just going Old Maid, therefore Joker. Like, they cast Old Maid, therefore I cast Joker. So, I'm basically stuck in a little bit of a loop here until we eventually get to break the cycle. Okay, now then. You know what, I'm gonna just commit and go for the full Balm of Life, I think. So, we do that. Now, Maya is back up. So, we can now use a Revival Bead on Katsuya. And then, we should hopefully be okay. And she killed Katsuya again immediately. Okay, so Revival Bead. Pick Katsuya back up. Maya casts Media. And now, we should be okay. For like one turn. Okay. Right. Everyone defend. Everyone defend just for this turn. Okay. Still not great, but I'll take it. So, we can now cast Media to patch everyone else up, and fusion spells. Oh, I need all of them for all of those. So, okay, you two defend. Maya, patch everyone up, please. Okay, now then. Why can't I cast? Is it because they're going to cast a Joker? I think it's because they're going to cast a Joker. Okay. This has gone pretty badly, so what if I just do normal attacks this turn? Yep, there's the Joker cast, right on schedule. Okay, you know what? Forget it. Well, we're just going to go for damage. We're just going to go for damage, and I'm going to heal with Maya, and we'll be okay. I would have loved to have been able to finish this with a fusion spell, but apparently the game has had other ideas. So hopefully we aren't too far from the end of this fight, because we are getting kind of messed up now that I'm actually thinking about it. But hey, we should hopefully be okay. Okay, Baofu seems to get hit by Joker an awful lot. And Magarula kills Katsuya, doesn't it? Okay, so that's Katsuya out of this fight. Okay, this may be a case where I now need to actually just have Maya fight. Or maybe I end up just solo it. I think I might actually have to solo this fight with Baofu. Okay, well, this is going horribly, horribly wrong. Okay, she attacked Baofu. So we should be okay. Magnara does decent damage. Rattle Drink heals Maya. Okay, we're back in business. We're doing terribly, but we're back in business. And do I have nothing to just like... Oh wait, why would I need that on Baofu? Anyway, Baofu, just attack, please. Let's just hopefully get this fight done. Because evidently I am kind of... There we go, we won. And Katsuya is going to need a little bit of time to catch up. I'm not too happy about that, but okay. So let's go 3 Vitality, 3 Dexterity, I think. That was dire. I'm sorry to have made you watch that. I'm sorry, Maya. I didn't think it was true. I cursed you when I was drunk. Whatever. Whatever I do, I usually fail. I've taken extracurricular classes, obtained licenses, but never found a future in them. It seems that Maya had everything. Sorry. Just a fool. I'm such a fool. She's the evil one. You guys better finish her off before she hurts someone. Hey, I'm not the one who tried to kill her best friend. She's the one with problems. So, officer, do your job and put her away. Don't you think she's a cruel person? No. Shut up. You're wrong about her. Okay, so that was an important choice. Nice try, Makimura. We all know what you want to happen. If Serizawa dies, the evidence to put you away goes with her. Do you really think we're that stupid? You son of a... Hold it, Suo. Let me handle this. I wouldn't want you getting in trouble. Oh, my face! You're just gonna look the other way? You're a police officer, right? Do your job! Wait. He's right. Thanks, Serizawa, for that one. If I ever see your face again, I'll personally hunt you down. Okay, I'll return the money. I won't con on anyone anymore, I promise. And with that, off he goes. Maya, we should really get her to a hospital. So that's it. A Joker is the same as a persona. No doctor can help her, but if you want to yank that demon out of her, I know a place. You're talking about the Velvet Room, right? Well, I guess we've got no choice. Let's hurry. A Joker is the heart's shadow. The heart only exists when there is light and dark. You can't just make it disappear. It retreats to the sea of unconsciousness for now, but it will rise whenever it can. That is up to Miss Serizawa. Maya? You've come around. You can rest easy, Serizawa, but the rest is up to me, right? I heard. I'm really sorry, Maya. I know I can't change what I've done, but I promise I'll be there when you need me. My grandmother always said to repay your debts. Thanks, Maya. Yo, we got phone reception here? Cool. Hello, Amano-san? It's me, Anna Yoshizaka. I got your number from a Mayuzumi at Kismet. Noriko suddenly became a Joker, and someone kidnapped her. She must have used the Joker curse on someone. Everyone who's been kidnapped is being held at a club called Zodiac. I'm going there right now. This is for saving me at the clock tower. Bye. So Noriko was the one behind the murders of the principal and the hit-and-run suspect. And my controller's DC'd again. But why would anyone start kidnapping people who've used the Joker curse? I'm sure we'll find out when we get down to that club. I've got a bad feeling about this. Okay, so let's patch Katsuya up, because, well, he has had a pretty bad time of it, really. I also need to now switch Maya away, and now Ulala can now use Iris as her kind of lead persona for a bit. This will also prove to be quite helpful for me, mostly just because she is probably like, what, level 14? Yeah, she is significantly behind everyone else now. But before I go and do anything else, let's go and see if I won anything from Battlemaster, and then I'll wrap up the episode, and then we'll head on over to Club Zodiac next time. Did we win anything? I'm gonna say no. Did we win something? We did not win. Oh, while I remember though, let's also give the chainmail to... Wait. Okay, yeah, that's a significant boost. And more importantly, we can also give her the life force to make her significantly more powerful than she was. And also she'll now heal a little bit on attacks. Well, on basic attacks, so we should be okay. Okay. Now, let's head on out of here and save our game and wrap up today's episode. Okay, sorry for the quick kind of interruption, but before I actually wrap up the episode, I'm going to just quickly edit this in, because I'm going to be doing a little bit of grinding in between episodes. You, hey, listen to me, don't come in here. You've heard rumor of the demons appearing in this area, haven't you? Dad works at a temple called Goketsuji. He sent me here to gain experience in exercising demons, but I didn't think the rumor was true. I'll die before I gain any experience. Especially that air raid shelter. It's way too dangerous. I'm getting out of here. If you don't want to die, you should head back too. Unless you can fight demons, of course. Okay, so we now have access to Kasugiyama High School. Specifically, we can go into the air raid shelter. And the air raid shelter, as you may recall, in Innocent Sin, was an entirely separate dungeon. However, in this game, in Eternal Punishment, it takes the same rule that the Abandoned Factory did in Innocent Sin. So it has multiple areas that will unlock as the game proceeds, and it basically becomes your grinding hub. So let's see what they have to say. Please don't go any further. Yeah, this used to be an air raid shelter. It's called the Haunted Air Raid Shelter. Besides being old and dangerous, they say monsters lurk there. Well, our school has been treated like a haunted house lately. Well, it's old, so it's off limits. To tell you the truth, once you enter here, you can't get out. You need a map or you'll get lost. As a conduct. Oh, you want the map? You're still gonna go? Yes. Yes, we are. Well, you're all grown-ups, but I don't have the map. That last guy who went in lost it. It should be somewhere inside the shelter, but it's not my fault if something happens. I warned you, okay? So, we can head on in. And with that, I'm going to cut back to me ending off the episode. Okay, so, save game, off we go. So, today we managed to complete everything we needed to at the Gold Gym, and next time we're going to be heading on over to Club Zodiac to try to rescue Noriko, and hopefully everything will be going okay. But yeah, I'm going to end off today's episode here. As always, feel free to leave a comment or click any of the buttons down below if you feel so inclined. And I will hopefully see you all on Monday for more Persona 2 Eternal Punishment. Okay, thanks for watching. Later.